everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you did not face any challenges trying to sew the slit sample that we made in the previous video. In this video we're going to be working on our vents. So we're going to be sewing skirt vent. We would be working on our skirt vent. So you'll find this document under this video. Cut it out as per usual, cut it out on your fabric. After doing that, don't forget to transfer your notches to your fabric. If you're using muslin fabric, match your wrong side and your right side. And when you cut out, we have two different pieces here. We have piece A and piece B. Cut one of each. Mark that this is piece B on your muslin fabric or on your fabric. Match which is piece A and piece B. The difference between the two is that piece B has two notches on the bottom edge, while piece A has only one notch over here. So that's why they are two. They look alike, but they are different in terms of notches. So the first thing we're going to do is we'll put our piece A aside. We're going to be working on our piece B. So the first thing you're going to do is fold. We're going to be pressing. So we're going to press our notch. So this notch over here is 1/2 inch. So you go to your ironing board. I already pressed mine. You press using the notch 1/2 inch. Press it from over here all the way down. Do that. When you're done, open up. Press your M allowance also, using the notch as your guide. I believe the M allowance is 1.5 inch, but we're just going to confirm. Yes, 1.5. Press, do that also, and then after doing that, we're ready. So what you will do is, this is the wrong side, so you will turn. We're going to turn our piece to the right side. We'll turn our piece to the right side, then take our M, fold it up to the right side. Show you that again. Take your M, fold it up to the right side using the M fold line. Just fold it up, and then what we're going to do is we're going to stitch from the edge of our M over here, following the fold that we made. We'll stitch from there all the way down. So using the fold we made when we pressed, stitch from there all the way down. After stitching, we then turn. So remember in the slit video when we did the 2 finger, one in and one outside, then you flip. So after doing that, we're going to sew. Basically, we're going to top stitch. Remember when I explained top stitching to you. So we're going to top stitch one quarter of an inch from the edge over here all the way down. So I'm just going to flip it around like this to make my life easier. 1/4 of an inch. Do that, 1/4 in. Then we'll keep piece B aside. Pick up your piece A. Pick up your piece A. Right, so I already did my pressing, but what I basically did is you press, the 2 notches. Remember, there's a notch over here, there's a notch at the top here, and there's a notch at the bottom here. So just fold on those notches and press. Fold on those notches and press. When you're done, open up and press your your M allowance also. So you press your M also. Remember, M allowance is 1.5. You open up and press. Do that pressing also. So after doing that, after doing the pressing, you take your piece A, lay it like that, your piece B. So basically we're laying right sides together. So my piece B, right side, so my piece A, right side, your piece B will be on your piece A. We're going to be sewing from over there. then we'll do a little bit, we'll do a little bit, we'll do pivoting, then we'll pivot when we get to this slant area over here, to this area over here. We'll pivot and then come and finish our stitch over here. But remember, our sewing allowance is 1/2 inch, so I need to mark 1/2 inch like this way. I need to mark 1/2 inch from this edge to this edge and 1/2 inch from this edge to this edge. Remember when we did the corner seam, we found the intersection and made a dot there. It was on that dot when we did our pivot, so I need to find my pivot point. So it's called the pivot point. So I just take my ruler. First one would be 1/2 inch from this edge over here. I'm just gonna mark. Then because it's a slant line, so I have to position my ruler in a slant line, but also, so position your ruler slant or diagonally, and I'm just going to draw a line, just draw a line to make everything easy. Just draw a line. See where they are meeting, see where the two lines are meeting over there at that dot over there. So I'm going to match again. That's why you should pin. Don't be like me, pin. You're a beginner, so pinning is very important when you're sewing. So I'm just going to start sewing. Back tack, don't forget to back tack. So then we're going to stop at that point and pivot. Yeah, the point and pivot. Almost at the end, back tack. There you have it. Cut the extra stitch away. Then we need to press open. Remember, we pressed open the slit, right? We need to press open. But hey, what's going on? Why is it not laying? Why is it not opening? So we need to snip. We are only going to snip piece B, so the top layer over here. Just snip it above, before the vent extension over here. Just snip it. Snip. Remember, when you snip, you don't snip to this. You don't snip through the stitch line. You snip close enough to the stitch line, and then after doing that, we'll be able to open up. We'll be able to open up like this. Open up like this. So let me do a quick press. If you have a skirt vent, you see like a line, a diagonal line on one side. One side, you know, slit add both. We add diagonal lines on both sides. But with a vent, you only have one diagonal line. So that's the diagonal line we're going to be sewing. So remember when we just sewed, we sewed both, like piece A and piece B. So we sewed it like this. Now we're going to open up like this. You know, we pressed, we snipped this place, make it open. We're going to open up like this. We need to make sure we need to sew the vent extension down. So we don't want things to be moving, so it has to be down. So it has to be sewn on 3 layers. So this one, and also this. So this one, and this is basically our piece A. So what I mean, since I'm talking, seems like I'm talking too much. So you're just basically going to sew the diagonal line. We just sewed again, but you're going to be sewing it on 3 layers. So piece B, piece A, and piece A again. You see what I mean? It's basically the way we sewed the slit, similar to the way we sewed the slit. So on that same diagonal line, but we're sewing through 3 layers. But if you just follow what I did, you get it. So back tack, follow the same line, stop there. Cut your loose stitch, and there you have it. See? There you have it. So now your vent is sewn to one side. It's not moving around, it's not flapping around. Okay, so what we would do, the last step is we need to finish the hem of this side. So we're going to basically do the same thing we did on the on the slit. So it's called a square corner finish. So oh my god, I think I'm confusing you right now, but yeah, I should have done this before I actually did this finish sewing, so it won't be confusing to you. But this is the piece A. We're trying to do the finish the hem of piece A. So open up. Remember when we did the slit, we took the extension, the slit extension in that case, but this one is the vent extension. So I'm taking the, so this is my vent extension over here. I'm taking it to the right side. I'm taking it to the right side. So we're trying to do a square corner finish. That's what we did on the slit. Taking it to the right side. I've taken it to the right side, and remember using the M fold line, so from there to this place. And then remember the way we did, finger to finger, one finger on the outside, one on the inside, and you flip. So after you turn the corner, that's the end of sewing your vent. Just take it to your pressing board and press the right side and also the wrong side, and your vent is ready and good to go. And this type of vent is mostly found on the back of your skirt, or sometimes it can also be found on the front of your skirt, depending on the design detail. I hope you learned something new in this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching. I will see you in my other videos. Happy sewing.